Hello everyone, Brett McRae here with your Farm and Ranch news from the Northern Ag Network. The Montana Grain Growers Association brought 4 policy resolutions to the National Association of Wheat Growers annual meetings at the Commodity Classic in Houston, where Coulter Brown spoke with MGGA President Boyd Heilig.
This spring meeting is very important, and the reason we're here, Montana Grain Growers comes to this meeting, we bring a lot of people. And Northern Ag, you guys come down and we go to the Commodity Classic and try to find new technologies and new ideas to come back to Montana. And so it's a great investment for our membership to have us come down here, and I'm very proud to represent that.
In addition to the policy-making, Montana Grain Growers past president from Loma, Nathan Kane, was elected to the National Association of Wheat Growers leadership as secretary. And this week, Senator John Tester from Montana and Stephen Rounds from South Dakota officially filed a Congressional Review Act resolution that would overturn the Biden administration's recent decision to lift a long-standing ban of beef imports from Paraguay.
You know, we raise the best beef in the world, that's a fact. We raise it to the highest standards in the world, that's a fact. Paraguay, not so much. And quite honestly, they've had a history of foot and mouth disease, a very contagious disease in cattle that can actually decimate cattle herds overnight.
A Congressional Review Act can overturn a final rule issued by the executive branch through a simple majority vote. Tester says that this CRA has bipartisan support. The Northern Ag Network is back with more in an hour.
I represent a lot of what ranchers' wives are, where they marry into the family. Coming into established ranch, the expectations of that is just absolutely overwhelming. You know, there's always stress with all families, but when you're not dealing with the stress outwardly, it will definitely impact everyone inwardly. You may feel alone, but you're not alone.
Hi everyone, Brett McRae back with more ag news and your markets. This week, the Northern International Livestock Exposition officially hired David Allen as the new general manager for the NILE. Originally from Deadwood, South Dakota, Dave comes from a long career as a marketing executive. He does expect to make some changes to NILE events going forward.
There's some certain specific events like the pro rodeo that we're going to work on and make some, I think, some substantial changes to moving forward as soon as we can.
Most recently with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, Dave has also worked for the PRCA, the PBR, NASCAR, and Wrangler brand. Cash cattle trade about even with last week. Live deals averaging near 183 and the dressed at 290. Boxed beef very strong lately and proving to be resilient above $300. Quite a few feeder cattle in Torrington as well. Light 6 weights from 307 to 316. The heifer mates averaged about 284. Slaughter lambs in Sioux Falls from 195 to 230. $2 better this compared to last week. Wheat markets recovered Thursday, posting gains and giving some analysts the idea that those futures could be recovering from 2-year lows. Crop condition reports this week showed winter wheat around the country in better condition than either of the last 2 years. Thanks for joining us for your Ag News. I'm Brett McRae.